Hey, I'm just thinking about passion and emotion and feeling in music, and how it seems really often that we get caught up when we talk about music, we get caught up in how good somebody's technique is. And maybe sometimes we measure ourselves and where we're at with our own technique compared to somebody else. But for me, if I don't feel something in the music, or I don't feel it in my own music or in someone else's, and I know that's a really subjective thing, all the technique in the world doesn't really amount to much for me. So I catch myself sometimes trying to get better and better at my technique, but what it really so much seems to come down to is what kind of feeling, what kind of passion, what kind of emotion, what kind of energy behind the message or the story or whatever it might be that I'm trying to impart into the music that I bring, either with an ensemble or a solo piece, or when I'm playing support for someone else's material, or I'm playing a cover, or I'm playing an original piece. It doesn't really matter. And I think ultimately that's what pulls us into music, even though that might vary. Of course it varies from person to person, because there's so many different kinds of music, and what I'm drawn to may not be what you're drawn to, and may not be what the next person is drawn to, etc., etc. But I think if we all were to talk about what we love, we might all come back to something pretty similar. Okay, that's something to chew on and something to work on. How do you teach that? I don't think you can't really teach it, I don't think. But you can encourage it. You can make a space for it. You can try to court it. And you can try to deepen that relationship with soul, with passion, with emotion in yourself, in your work, and in your music. All right. Keep playing. Till next time, this is Peter from Braided Water. Yeah.